Good morning, everyone. I am Sudhakar Reddy, lecturer in economics, NTR Government Degree College for Women, Mahbub Nagar. Okay, welcome to NTR Government Degree College for Women, Mahbub Nagar, Department of Economics. Okay, today's topic is Introduction to Statistics. This is in BA, third semester. The syllabus is having this newly introducing this paper. In before, this is not in the UG level of statistics for economics. The paper newly introduced in UG level. That's why, what is the meaning of statistics? What is the importance of statistics? Why we have to use in statistics for economics? What is the definitions of statistics? Fundamental statistics we have to show in this video. Okay. Nowadays, the importance of statistics gradually increase day-to-day life. Why? Because in ancient days there is no importance of statistics, but in the modern days, statistics is the major important role playing in the all the branches of social science as well as pure sciences. Meaning of statistics. Okay, the term statistics has been generally used in the two sense, plural sense and singular sense. In generally, what is the meaning of the statistics? General word we have to use. Statistics is the collection of data, interpretation of data, analysis of data. These are the statistics, major important. We have to study in the statistics, how to collect the data, how to tabulation of data, classification of data, interpretation of data, analysis of data. All these aspects we have to study in the statistics. So, plural sense and singular sense statistics is there. In plural sense, the term statistics refers to numerical data or statistical data. Numerical data or statistical, both are equal data. In singular sense, the term statistic refers to science in which we deal with the techniques or methods for collecting, classifying, presenting, analyzing and interpretation of the data. In the singular sense, there is the broad way. In the plural sense, it is the thin way we have to understanding of the statistics. Next to definitions of statistics. These are broadly divided into two categories. Definitions in plural sense and definitions in singular sense. Okay. What is statistics? Collecting data. Say for example, collecting data means various surveys we have to take into account for the estimation of the problem. What is the original problem? What is the severeness of that particular problem, you have to collecting data through the collecting data, or survey through the survey you have collecting data. Sensex, sample survey, like this type of surveys are there. Data analysis. Second one, presenting data. If we have to collect some data, raw data, we have to raw data convert into the systematic manner. You have to convert in that particular data. For example, you have to arrange the charts and tables like this. And third stage, characterizing data. Characterizing data means the average, mean, median, mode, these type of central tendency forms you have to use for the characterizing of the particular data set. Okay. Definitions of statistics in plural sense. Now, statistics are numerical statements of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other Bowley. This definition is given by Bowley. Statistics are numerical statements of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other. The relations between numerical facts we have to various departments is the statistics is saying that Bowley. Another definition, by statistics we mean quantitative data affected to the market extent by multiplying of causes. L and Kendall. L and Kendall, they have to saying that statistics means quantitative data affected to the market extent by the multiplied of the causes. So these are the plural sense of the statistics definitions. Features of statistics in plural sense. In the plural sense, what is the meaning of the statistics? We have to studying here. In the plural sense, statistics means aggregate of facts. It is only the aggregate of facts capable of offering some meaningful conclusions that constitute statistics. Aggregates mean aggregates of the facts. Here, the statistics in the plural sense, it is only the aggregate of the facts capable of the offering some numerical conclusions that constitute statistics. Aggregates we have to find the aggregates, that the aggregates we have to fact of the aggregates we have to saying that statistics in the plural sense of definition. Numerically expressed. Statistics are expressed in terms of numbers. Say for example, how many population in India or state Telangana or Andhra. You have to saying that number, any number you have to saying that what is the poverty rate in India or what is the unemployment rate in Telangana. Like this, all this numerical expressed is the statistics. Without numerical numbers, there is no statistical analysis. if the height of the Kapil Dev, so for example is the famous cricketer Kapil Dev height 6.2, this is the 6.2 is the numerical numbers, 6 feet 2 inches is the meaning, 6 feet 2 inches. It words be taken as statistical information. There is no meaningless of the 6.2. It is the, you have to say the measurements you have to saying here. What is the distance from Mahbubnagar to Hyderabad, for example? 100. There is no meaningless of the 100 kilometers. You have to say measurements also we have to saying 100 meters, 100 centimeters, 100 kilometers, like this so many measurements are there. You have to say what is the exact measurement. Kilometers is the suitable for this sense. At the same, affected by multiplicity of causes. These are influenced by many factors simultaneously. Means the statistical data or statistics have to influencing the many factors. So what is the poverty in India? So for example, you have to saying the example of poverty of India. There is so many factors you have to influencing in this estimation of this particular area. That's why affected by multiplicity of the causes, influenced by many factors. We have to simultaneously many factors we have to influencing this estimation of the exact figures. Okay, fourth one, reasonable accuracy. Here accuracy means accurate, exact. A reasonable degree of accuracy must be kept in view while collecting statistical data. Where the statistical data, it is accuracy must be kept in the view of while collecting of the statistical data. Reasonable accuracy, exactly, must and should. You have to saying that exact figures we have to saying in there. How much population in India as for 2011 census. Like this you have to saying exact figures, accurate figures. How to take into account here. Predetermined purpose. Statistics are collected with some predetermined objectives. Means any statistical data collecting point of view, first of all you have to frame what is your goal or what is your objective of the purpose. You have to which type of data we have to collect. Say for example, we have to collecting income inequalities in country. So like that type of questionnaire we have to prepare there. Then only you have to get proper information from various sectors. Means predetermined purpose means before you have to collecting data, we have some decided some particular objectives. You have to frame some particular objectives in your keep in your mind. Okay. Sixth one, enumerated or estimated. Enumerated or estimated. Statistics may be collected by enumeration or this may be estimated. Enumeration means those who are collecting data from various sectors or various societies, that persons you have to saying that enumerator. Here enumeration collecting of data like this. Estimated, projection, prediction. What is the status of further particular problem, or what is the expecting that future projection you have to saying here estimated. Definitions of statistics in singular sense. In before we have to plural sense we have to there. Here definitions of statistics in singular sense. Statistics may be defined as collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. Croxton and Crowden. This definition is given by Croxton and Crowden. Once again I am repeating this definition. Statistics may be defined as a collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data. The data, all the aspects we have to say take into account here. Collection, presentation, analysis and interpretation of numerical data, that is called as a statistics in plural sense, in the singular sense. And another definition, statistics is the science which deals with the collection, classification and tabulation of numerical facts as a basis for the explanation, description and comparison of phenomena. Lovett. This definition is given by Lovett. Statistics is the science which deals with the collection, means collection of data, classification means classification of data, and tabulation of numerical facts as a basis for the explanation, description and comparison of phenomena. Here Lovett definition take into account same collection of data, both are same is given here, and classification of data. Already we have to collected data that is divided into various groups, that is called as a classification of data. And tabulation means in this data we have to arrange in that various table format, that is the tabulation of numerical facts as a basis of explanation, description of comparison point of view. Statistics is the comparable. So for example, secured marks in the class of BA second year, various students marks we have to listed there, that is the comparable. Those which student got O grade, A grade, B, C, D and some of the students fail also there. This grading system is easy to comparable to performance of the students within the classroom, or compared to classroom to another classroom, or one institution to another institution, one country to another country. This is the comparable to statistics in the various sectors we have to take into account. Features of statistics as science. Here is collection of data. It is described as to how, when and where and what kind of data are to be collected. Collection of data. We have to collecting the data. It is decided as how much we have to data collecting, when we have to collecting data, and where, which place we have to take into account for the collecting of data, and what kind of data are to be collected, which type of data we have to collecting. These are related to collection of data. Organization of data. Already collected data, how to organize there, means the second step in the statistical methods is to organize the already collected data, how to organize there. Means collected data we have to arrange in various tabulation and classification, tabulation, and this type of data we have to convert into various convenience point of view. That is called as a organization of data. Then presentation of data, to make the data intelligible, belief and attractive. It is presented in the form of tables, diagrams, graphs, etc. We have to take into account. In the statistical presentation point of view, we have to use various tools for the convenience point of view. The severe problem or complex problem, we have to easy to understanding point of view, we have to use tables, diagrams, graphs. Like this we have to use for the simplification of the problem. The purpose of simplification of the problem. And last one, analysis of data. Already presented data we have to analyze, to draw conclusion. What is the problem? Say for example, unemployment situation in India. Analyzing of the data, we have to conclusion, what is the problem, what is the cause and effect, what is the conclusion we have to saying here. Analysis of data, to draw conclusion, it is necessary to analyzing the data. The data analyzed, then you have to conclude there what is the cause and effect relationship between the particular problem. Okay. Scope of statistics. Scope of statistics. Here, nature, subject matter and limitations. What is the nature, what is the subject matter, what are the limitations are there in the statistics, we have to say in the scope of statistics. Now, functions of statistics. Functions of statistics. Here, expression of facts in numbers. Expression of facts in numbers. One of the principal function of statistics is to express facts related to different phenomena in numbers. Already I am saying statistics is related to numerical data or numbers. So one of the principal function of the statistics is express facts related to different phenomena in the numbers. Say for example, what is the population of India in as per 2011 census? 121 crores, 121.7 crores. This is the numerical data. Number must and should you have to use in the statistics. Simple presentation. Next, simple presentation. The data must be presented in the simple form so that it become easy to understand. Simple presentation means the data must be presented in the simple form, simple manner, So that it becomes easy to understanding point of view. You have to given some of the data into simple manner, simple way. It comprise facts. It comprise facts. Another function of statistics is to compare. It compare facts. Compare data related of facts. Means comparison point of view. One student to another student, or one person to another person, one group to another group, one country to another country, one state to another state. We have to comparison point of view. The data must and should, the statistical data must and should you have to use here. Compare facts. What is the unemployment situation in Telangana as well as Andhra? Comparison. Which state having the highest and lowest unemployments, so that comparable, it compare facts. Okay, it helps other sciences also. Many laws of economics, law of demand, law of supply have been verified with the help of statistics. The economical various theories or various laws, we have to verify it with the help of statistics. And it helps in forecasting. Forecasting means projection, expectation. It helps in the forecasting changes in future with regard to a particular problem. So for example, what is the growth rate of India 2030 or 2025? This type of forecasting of the growth rate point of view, we have to analyze the previous 5 or 6 years data. We have to take into account what is the growth rate gradually annually increasing there. That manner we have to forecasting the future also. So that forecasting, it helps in the forecasting of the future projection point of view. Use and importance of statistics. Use and importance of statistics. Importance for administrators or administration point of view. Statistics is used for administration point of view. The administration point of view, how many people are living in this particular area or particular village or town or state, whatever it is. The data we have to use for the statistical data is important for administrators. Importance for businessman or industrialist in the field of business, industry or agriculture. Any field, you know the some idea about what is the statistical data. Importance for businessman or industrialist in the field of business, industry or agriculture. You have to know some. This type of statistics is used in this various fields. Importance in economics. Now we have to study in statistics for economy. Our title is Statistics for Economy. So the economical various theories, various laws, and we have to use for the statistical data for the convenience point of view, easy to understanding point of view. Importance for politicians. The politician also, some of the statistical data we have to take into account for their victory. How many voters are there in the particular assembly constituency or parliament constituency or their particular region, male population, male voters, female voters, like this, all the data or statistical information you have to know. Even politician also importance for social reforms. For the sake of social reforms point of view, we have to know some statistical information of the particular area. So importance in the field of science and research. For the sake of research and scientific development point of view, we have to know some statistical information. Any research scholar or any research person must and should know some statistical information. Importance for banking. In the banking sector also some importance of the statistical information, statistical data. How many customers are there, which type of accounts maintaining, saving account, how many people are they having the saving accounts and current account, recurring account. Like this we have to say some knowledge about what is the banking system through the statistical analysis. Importance in the field of education. In the education field also some statistical information have. You have to use some statistical information in education field also. How many students are there in the schooling or undergraduate? How many students is in the post graduation, primary education, secondary, higher education? Like this you have to understanding point of view, you have to use some of the information about statistical information. Now importance for administration. Finance minister makes use of data relating to revenue and expenditure while preparing budget. Finance minister takes decision regarding imposition of new taxes, expenditure related to import, production, etc. we have to take into account. Second one, importance for businessman or industrialist or agriculturist. A successful businessman or agriculturist estimates demand for and supply of the commodity on the basis of relevant data. All this can be known with the help of statistics. Third one, importance in economics. Economics depend upon statistics to measure economic aggregates such as gross national product, consumption, savings, investment, expenditure, and changes in the value of money. All these aspects you have to take into account in the economic analysis. Importance for politicians. Politicians play an important role in designing the economic, social, and educational policies of the country. That's why the politician also we have to know some statistical information. They have to know the statistical information. Importance for social reforms. To a social reformer, statistics related to such social evils as dowry, alcoholism, gambling, divorce, etc. are of the great significance. Now, limitations of statistics. study of numerical facts only. Any field, any proper manner we have to use the statistics is the better. Some of the obstacles will also be there in the statistics of limitations of statistics are analysis of statistics, and the sum of the limitations is there. Study of numerical facts only, study of aggregates only. There is no single meaning of the statistic. Not the only method. Homogeneity of data. Results are true only and on an average. Results are true only on an average. Can be used only by experts. This information you have to use only by the experts only. Not the general people is not use the proper manner of the statistics. Misuse of statistics is possible. Misuse of statistics is possible. Only means and not a solution. Only means and not a solution of the statistics. This is the major limitations of the statistics. Study of the numerical facts only. It does not study qualitative phenomena like honesty, friendship, wisdom, like this type of qualitative aspects you need not to take into account in the statistics. Study of aggregates only. Statistics studies only the aggregates of the qualitative facts. It does not study any particular unit. It's a study of the aggregates, not the particular units. Not the only method. Many a time statistical method does not suggest the best solution of each problem. Homogeneity of data. To compare the data, it is essential that whether statistics are collected, the same must be uniform in quality. Otherwise, we can't say the exact result, we can't get the exact results. Misuse of statistics is possible. It is usually said statistics are like clay of which you can make a god or devil as you please. It's the proverb. Statistics are like clay of which you can make a god or devil as you please. Statistics is a misuse point of view. There is the scope of misuse also. Okay. Now the conclusion here. Statistics is the set of decision making techniques which aids businessmen in drawing inference from the available data. Statistics is taken from the Latin word status. Statistics as its future, but there are also limitations of it. Statistics also perform the functions like expression of facts in numbers, simple presentation, etc. It has businessmen in economics, etc. In spite of the usefulness of the statistics and the confidence of the people in the efficiency, some people have misused about it and they distract it. A competent doctor can cure the malady by making good use of medicine, but the same medicine in the hands of the incompetent doctor becomes poison. But in spite of it, we take measures to remove distract, like no bias applications by experts. This much is enough. Today's video is related to what is the statistics, definitions of statistics, scope of statistics, and use and importance of statistics we have to saying in this video. Thank you one and all watching this video.